Naughty Mickie with DaBelly.com, and I'm at NAMM 2020, standing here with one of my favorite artists. I just love Lise Lee. She's amazing. I just can't get over how versatile you are. You make the ukulele do things that, I don't even think about. So tell me a little bit about growing up or how you started. You probably started really young, yeah?
Oh, I actually started ukulele really late. And by late, I'd say that I started playing at 13 years old. I know some people come out of the womb playing, but for me, I was pretty late. But I was exposed to music a little bit early on, around like 6 years old to when I was 10. My parents enrolled me in piano lessons and drum lessons, but at the time, I wasn't super grateful for it because I didn't understand where they were coming from. And then in high school, I fell in love with the ukulele after my sister started playing. So that's kind of how I got started. Yeah.
All right, who's better, you or your sister?
Oh, no, this is the second time I've gotten that
so
question.
mean.
You're mean.
Don't answer.
No.
It's okay, we love your sister.
We love Emmy. Everybody loves Emmy. I would say we're both equally.
When you guys play together, oh my God, it's amazing.
Aw.
So tell me a little bit about what inspires you to write the music that you choose to write.
Oh, good question. So whenever I write music, I always try to look at the different experiences I've had or mainly focus on feelings. Because I know some people can work off of playing like, oh, this is a catchy tune. But for me, when I've tried that, it doesn't feel as meaningful. And like that's just personally. So what I do is like, for example, some of my songs from our debut EP album, they are all based off of past experiences I've had with people or the spirit of like, aloha and giving. And I just go off of those feelings, emotions.
And you do a wide range of music. So when you do your, I want to say cover tunes, and that applies to all kinds of music, how do you select what you decide to play?
Oh, well, lately, selecting what we have to play is actually coming up from suggestions from our dad. So we've started to have this joke during our concerts that our dad has influenced most of our set. But he's actually not as bad of, he doesn't have bad opinions at all because we play for a lot of the older generation and they like the classics. And my dad knows about the classics and it's just, I don't know, we've just fallen in love with those songs because they remind us of our dad and they make the crowd, the crowd really likes it. So
Now when you're home by yourself and you're noodling around, what's your favorite song to keep coming back and playing?
Oh, you want to hear it?
Oh, I love it.
No, I'm joking. Or I started doing the chicken dance.
Oh, the chicken dance, yes. There she goes.
Yeah, no, but I'm just joking. I don't know, I just kind of noodle around. Sometimes I'm just picking and, like the chicken dance. You never know what comes up from the chicken dance. You get inspiration.
Now going backwards for when you started playing, was it a long learning curve or was it something that really came to you easier?
Oh, I would say it definitely did not happen overnight. So I think honestly, for that, I would just say it just comes with time and a lot of practice because I remember when I first started playing ukulele, I was still pretty young and a little bit naive and I thought, oh, I can play really fast. This is pretty good. No one else at school plays fast. And while that might be true, it didn't necessarily mean I was good at anything. So I got a little older. Yeah, I got a little older and luckily I had my parents there with me and, they were just always there to keep me, stay to the earth, stay grounded and realize that you're like everybody else and, just treat everybody with respect. So with that, it just comes with time and practice and you just get a little bit more polished each time.
Well, people get wowed by the speed, but I hula, so I understand that doing the slow stuff is often a lot harder than doing the fast stuff because you could see every mistake, just like you could hear every mistake if you're going slowly.
I agree with that.
Fast you can fudge a little, right?
Yeah, fast you can, it's really good, bells and whistles, right? It's good to grab the crowd, but at the end of the day, is there any substance? Can you dance slow? Can you play slow? Can you show a story behind it?
Yeah, I like that. That's very true. So you've been running around NAMM. What's something you liked that you saw that you really enjoyed?
Oh, I've yet to explore a little bit more, but what I did see over there's a domo ukulele. It has the mouth right here. One time at NAMM, I saw this thing. I forgot what it's called. but it was supposedly the easiest instrument to play, and it was like the stick with like a string.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but like I'm interested, so I want to go look at that wherever it is.
So tell me a bit about what your plans are for the coming year, like your touring and stuff, in case readers want to catch you.
Yeah, so if you ever want to find out what we're doing or where we're at, my dad's really good at updating the Facebook page under the Lee sisters. But other than that, we just do a lot of Polynesian festivals around SoCal, and in April I think I'm teaching a couple of ukulele workshops in Whittier at the public library. That's going to be a lot of fun. And other than that, I'm planning on graduating early, so hopefully, that comes through, and then I'll be working and doing music.
And one thing I did notice too, wandering around NAMM, there's like a lot more ukuleles. It keeps growing each year. What do you think is, what's going on?
Oh, well, a lot of people are playing uke nowadays. You see a lot of like musicians and celebrities incorporating it, and sometimes you're listening to the radio and you're like, oh, that's some ukulele right there. So I think it's catching on, and we're riding this little wave where like the ukulele hopefully takes off and gets taken seriously as an instrument.
Is there anything that I missed that you'd like to add? You want to give a shout out to your fans?
Oh, no. No, I don't have fans, but I'll just thank you for all the support. Really, it's just, people have been so kind on this journey and welcoming, and especially Ohana Ukulele. They've just welcomed us with open arms, and they're just so gracious, and I hope that I can make them proud.
Well, the one thing I will say is if you have an opportunity to catch Lise Lee and her sister, make an effort to catch them because they're just tremendous. It'll be an experience, a performance you'll never forget. And I wish you much luck in the coming year, and I'll be seeing you around.
Oh, thank you.